Welcome to Vegas Boss Lady Podcast. I'm your host, Chris Moan, aka Manny C, and we are back. Episode, I forgot what episode we on. I want to say 15, guys. I could be wrong, so if I'm wrong, please forgive me. But welcome, Vegas Boss Lady Podcast. Today, I'm not going to keep it too long, but today we're going to talk about Spirit put it on my heart to talk about doubt. Okay, this is what Spirit wants me to talk about. I shuffled my Soul's Journey card because I've been talking about Soul's Journey. And by the way, make sure y'all go over to my other podcast, Deja Vu Podcast. That is my tarot podcast channel. It definitely is still motivational, so make sure y'all go over there, listen to some of that over there. It's out now on all platforms except Apple, and I'm working on that, but it will be. But it's on Amazon, it's on Spotify, it's on all those good things, so definitely check that out. Now, basically, I was shuffling and I was talking about Soul's Journey on there as well. But I came here but I got on here and I wanted to see what exactly we was going to talk about. So what came out was doubt. Okay? D-O-U-B-T, doubt, right? As we used to say, I doubt it. We need to release the need to know all the answers, ladies. I know. Because you like me, you gotta know all of it. The details, what went down, what happened, who said what started. Spirit is telling us to release all of that. Now that's easy said than done. I know it is because it's easier said than done. But as you continue to do these things, release, you elevate. It elevates your energy. It elevates your soul. So I wanted to get into it, but that is the affirmation. I release the need to know all the answers. So it gives you just a little description of what this card entails. So I just wanted to read it because it was really good. So hopefully this will help you guys, okay? Help me, help you, help me, right? Alright, so it says doubt. I said, okay, so you want us to talk about doubt today. So doubt is basically, a lot of people is doubting the universe. A lot of people doubt themselves, right? Me included. I just was thinking about how I started this podcast. And in 2021, I stopped. I said, well, you know what? I don't know. People not really listening. I'm not really getting spins. Maybe this is not something I need to do. I doubted myself. So when I stopped, I checked my podcast. I say about a month later, my podcast had over 300 spins on it. Right? I went from like 5 to 300. So just in that time, but I stopped. Right? So now I'm back on it again, guys. So I apologize for stopping. I just felt like my other channel kind of blew up, and I was looking at this channel and I said, well, why is this channel not blowing up like the other channel? But it don't matter, right? At the end of the day, I doubted myself and I stopped my progress. But that's okay, because we're going to do these things, guys. We're going to push, we're going to pull, we're going to fall, we're going to break. You have to change your perception on failures. Failures is not a negative way of looking at it. We fail because of a lesson, right? We fail because it's something that we did that failed. So sometimes you got to reevaluate. So what did I do in this situation and lose? I know what I did. I doubted myself, right? So now I'm in the learning process of not to doubt myself. And so now that doubt came out, that is the message. We as individuals, as ladies, boss ladies, entrepreneurs, if you are, if not, you got the boss inside of you. You could be a single mother at home with children. That's a boss, right? We have to stop doubting ourselves. So this is just a little passage. It says, it is impossible for the human brain to comprehend the mysteries of the universe. Facts. Right? It's not a seeing thing in the 3D realm. It's what you have to believe and it's what you have to feel. But we are not going to know all the mysteries. That's what I was just talking about. The who, the what, when, where, and why. You are only consciously aware of the 3 dimensions for a reason. Okay, that reason is to learn to love without the full awareness of your connection to spirit. Learn to love without knowing the why behind it. It's just you do. Whether it's learn to love yourself, learning to love others, learning to have compassion for others, without a why, why should I have to do this? Where does this lead me? What am I going to get out the deal? It don't matter. Spirit is saying that the reason why we're in the third dimension because we need to love without the full awareness of connections to spirit. Spirit is watching us. God see everything. So he's trying to see what you're going to do, what path you're going to take. Is you going to take the good path or are you going to take that conscious awareness to go down to the wrong? And then sometimes we do, right? That's just bumps along the way. It's lessons, right? Everyone has his or her own personal path to this awareness. And there is no right or wrong answer as long as your goal is to manifest the energy of love and compassion. As long as you lead with love, you may come around some stumbles and blocks along the way. That's part of the journey. But as long as you lead with love, love gonna win at the end of the day. You cannot go wrong with that. Don't you love a good romance love story? It turns out rocky, then it's like at the end, they kiss at the end. That's love, man, because it closes with love no matter what. The wisdom of the divine trickles into the physical dimension, and some of it will resonate with your soul, and some will not. These are your signposts that guide you to your correct path. And if the wisdom resonates with you and it seems right, then keep it. If not, you need to release that back to the universe. We have to always be aware and mindful of the insights that your spirit guides and teachers put on your path, okay? So basically, we all got spirit guides, guys. We all got that knowingness, that intuition, whatever you call it, whether you call it God, the universe, spirit guides, ancestors, however you want to do it. We do have them. And with doubt being here, they don't want y'all to doubt yourselves. You guys are capable of doing what you need to do. I release the need to know all the answers. You got to stop doubting because you don't see something. Oh, it ain't real. That's not true. You don't see air, but you know it's real, right? You know when that lung get tight, you need that air. So you got to stop doubting the fact that spirit is real. Spirit is alive, guys. Spirit is here. Spirit been here before we was here. God created us. So it's real. And the doubt will lead you down a dark path because the devil wants you to not believe, right? He wants to block you. That's why when you go to the devil, it's so easy. People take the easy route because the devil gonna make it easy because he wants you to doubt yourself. He wants you to doubt the fact that you're not capable of doing anything you want to do, and that's false. It's a false example about reality. It's fear. I personally think fear and doubt run hand in hand. 8-1 and 8 on the clock. Okay, because without doubt, you fear something. If you fear something, you doubt it, or you doubt yourself, right? In that process, you may fear it and do it anyway, but still be in doubt. So I feel like it kind of run hand in hand. But Spirit is saying, release the need to know all the answers, right? Ask yourself, ask your spirit guide, is this the right thing to do? Okay, is this real? Give me a sign. Is it real? Let me know, right? Give me a reason not to doubt. But sometimes, like they said, you're not going to know all the answers. Sometimes you just got to lead with the knowingness that you can do it by not doubting yourself, right? Understanding that whatever you need, you put your mind to, you can do. And it sounds so corny. You know, like when we were younger, we were doing all those like, yes, I can. Stuff like that. And then, you know, when you're younger, it was like, why are we doing this? But now that I'm older, I'm like, thank you for having me do this and participate in those type of situations of like, I can do it, like no matter what. But as you get older, you get, people put seeds in your mind and they want you to doubt yourself. So I'm here to tell you, Vegas boss ladies or Texas boss lady or whoever listening to me right now, right? Georgia boss lady, because I'm talking about wherever state you in, you a boss lady. Don't let people tell you you ain't. You ain't got to be a rich millionaire to be a boss. You are a boss when whatever you do, you are in control. That's what boss means. 10-10. You are in control. And don't let society put doubt in your mind that you can't do nothing. You need to have these false facades of things to be successful. That's not true. The key to being successful is to do what you love and continue to persevere through it, because it's going to be tough, but at the end, it's going to work out. Okay? State them affirmations. Again, the 5 guidelines was start with I am. I am successful. I am is ownership. That takes over that doubt, right? When you stating the word I am, that is ownership. God say I am, right? He say, what can I tell him who sent me? Tell him I am sent you. It's your being, your true nature. Only you can say I am. The presence of God is within you. So if God say I am 11:11 on the clock, 11:11 on the clock, then you gotta say I am, because God is within us. So never doubt yourself, and then if you do doubt, start saying affirmations. I am successful. I can do this. God is I am. I am that what God says I am. When you talk bad about yourself, you do shorten your life expectancy. So definitely try to block out being negative about yourself. I have a habit of doing that too, but I'm getting better at it because I am what God says I am. 11:11 on the clock again. Okay? You are announcing the presence of God that is within you. So when that doubt come up, make sure you are stating that affirmation. Make sure you're breaking free from that devil that's trying to tell you on that shoulder that you are not good enough. Okay? You got to feel it. You got to state it. You got to believe it. And the one and only power I am reveals your true nature. I can be successful, but the devil is doubt, right? Some of y'all may want to be tarot readers and you're saying, I don't know if I should. Don't doubt yourself. You can, Trust me, it took me 3 years to get this confidence and courage to build myself up to get on there and do tarot, because I know how the society feels about that type of stuff. I know how the devil has tricked everybody's mind to think that, tarot is wicked and you're doing spell work. I'm not doing anything. God called me to do this. Don't believe it? You doubt? That's your doubt. You ain't got nothing to do with me. 13:13 on the clock. I am what God sent and said I was. And so when you take that ownership, just jump out there, create that content. Be you, be authentic. Okay, because we got a lot of fake people around here thinking they slick, but God see what they doing. 13:33. Get that Instagram, get that website, get that emails up. Stand out. And I do life coaching sessions, by the way, as well, guys. So if you need some encouragement, I am here. Okay, I am here. And so you just gotta remember that universe is control of universe. We are not in control. We are barely in control of ourselves, right? But that's the only person that you can't control. So you gotta understand that we have to live in faith. Faith without works is dead. 14:14 on the clock. And you gotta take action. You gotta take action and you gotta live in faith. And the only way you're gonna take action is to jump out there, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now. I didn't know what I was gonna talk about, who, what, when, and I was doing all of that doubt. Who's and what's and when's and where's and how's and what I'm gonna do. I don't have this. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. And now look at me. I'm gone. Okay. But it took me 1441. It took me to push through the doubts, push through the fears, push through everything that people said I wasn't. people attacking me, people trying to put stuff in my mind and tell me I'm not real, this is not true. So it's a lot. It's a lot. And you definitely got to have God. You definitely got to persevere. And Spirit is trying to tell somebody that y'all need to start a podcast. So if you're listening to me, you're a part of the Vegas Boss Lady group, please get your podcast started. We need you, all of us, light workers, star beings, galactic, everybody that is definitely light workers and work for the mission of God. Boss ladies, anybody who know that God is telling y'all to do not doubt this, go ahead and start your podcast, okay? I used to think that too. Who gonna listen to me? Well, you know what? There's a lot of people listening to me, whether it's 5 or 50. That's still someone who's getting a message to keep persevering. 15:55 on the clock. When I say these numbers, guys, please look them up. But I'm just saying. So the moral of the story is, guys, do not doubt. And if you have doubt, pray. And if you need more, state those affirmations. You know, those affirmations work. It sounds corny. It sounds, yeah, right. But it works. It really, truly works. And make sure y'all listening to all the steps I have on my channel. I have other different videos, so make sure you guys are taking a look at that. But I wanted to jump on and give y'all some words of encouragement. Boss ladies, keep going. Keep going. Do not doubt yourself. Get that podcast started. Okay? Don't be like me and get it started and stop. Now I got to start it all over again. Be courageous. Keep on going. That's because I doubted myself. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of when you doubt yourself, that's when you stop your own blessing. So we gotta learn how to not doubt God and what He blesses us to do. And I'm gonna leave it right there. Thank you guys. And remember, it pays the cost to be the boss. All right. Peace out.